Welcome everyone to another Overrated review. I am Bradley Overrated, and today I am reviewing the sequel to the most wonderful game ever. It's Kindergarten 2, and I can't wait to talk about this game, so let's dive right in now and do this. So if you've never played Kindergarten, then you're in for a treat because Kindergarten is great. It's basically a game where you try to survive kindergarten by not getting murdered by your teacher or principal or the other students in the school. And Kindergarten 2 is exactly the same thing. You're at a new school, new day. It is Tuesday, and it is like Groundhog Day. Every day is, in fact, Tuesday. And your goal is to basically complete 9 stories while at the same time not dying horrific and terrible deaths. Although, in my personal opinion, dying by said deaths is kind of the best thing about Kindergarten 2. I had a really good time trying to figure out all of these puzzles while at the same time getting shot through the head, getting stabbed through the head, getting impaled through the head, getting beaten up to death, and that's kind of the joy about this game. Now, since this is a sequel, I do expect the developers to have some improvements to the game, and I am pleased to report that they did in fact improve in a lot of ways. For starters, every single time you start out, there's actually a nice little map for you to look at that gives you directions on how to start said segments, and it helps to alleviate some of the I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing moments. This game is a lot more streamlined, and I always appreciate that. The Monster Man cards are back, but this time you can actually use them in battle. You have a card battle mini game. It's like they were listening specifically to me when they created this game, and I am pleased to report that the card battling game itself is a lot of fun. It's simple, but it's a good time waster, and I really enjoyed it, and there are 50 of these cards to go out there and collect, as well as costumes that you can change into for your effort. That's nice. That is what I want when I play a sequel. I love to see a game give me those improvements. But the game isn't without faults, and actually the only real faults I have in this game is still the same problem I had with the original Kindergarten game, and if you want to go check out that review, I recommend you do it. Shameless plug-in right there. But the biggest problem with Kindergarten 2 is I still don't have a fast skip option through the dialogue. I am still mashing on that spacebar trying to get through when I am constantly repeating this game, which you will do if you're like me and you want to 100% complete the game. Be prepared for a lot of backtracking and a lot of repetition. I don't know if there's a really good way to improve it, but I feel like there's still something better than me going spacebar, 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 just trying to mash through it. But make no mistake, baby, Kindergarten 2 is great. The death scenes are great. There's more characters, and they're just as unique as the original. The writing is fun, lighthearted, humorous. There's a nice little mystery involved in this school. It just kind of makes me wonder, where can you go from here? And the crazy thing is that I definitely want there to be a Kindergarten 3. I definitely want my Wednesday experience. Maybe they can go on a field trip or something to kind of mix it up. But at the end of the day, I was left very, very satisfied with this game. It is a great sequel, and I can't recommend it enough. If you like seeing children get brutally murdered, go see a therapist. But if you like the idea of children getting murdered in a video game in a fun, lighthearted, and not serious manner whatsoever, maybe go check out Kindergarten 2, because Kindergarten 2 is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it personally, and I think you will too. Now it's time for the letter grade. For those of you that are new here, I give letter grades because that's just the way I roll. A being the best and F being the worst, and the original Kindergarten received a really positive score, and this sequel is better than the original in my opinion. I think it did a lot of things right. There's just very minor things that they could try to improve upon. So I'm going to go ahead now and give Kindergarten 2 for the PC an A-. It earned it. I love this game. I think it's fantastic. It's only $15. What is there not to like about this? There's tons of replay value here. There are collectibles. It has excellent writing. It has great characters. It has a fun and interesting story. There's mystery involved. I can go on, but I'm not going to. And I just get this game. Just get it. That's right. And if you are wondering about the first game, get that too. It's only $5 on Steam now, so there's no excuse. For $20, you can get 2 great awesome games. And this, my friends, concludes my Overrated review. And I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I always appreciate you guys. You are beautiful. So why don't you go ahead and pelvic thrust that like or subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. And I hope you have a great Tuesday.